As I keep trying to tell you, Mum, I've only got time for a quick one today. In this video, we're going to be looking at Artem Straps. The brand sent these to me to take a look at, and I don't have to send them back, but that won't affect what I say, and the brand haven't had any copy approval or anything like that. So, as your mum keeps trying to tell me, let's try the strap on. If you don't know who Artem Straps are and what they do, you clearly don't have Instagram, because every watch person worth their salt seems to have bought or have been sent some of these. That's because Artem are very clearly targeting the enthusiast market. I've got three to take a look at: this black sailcloth with white stitching, the loopless navy blue sailcloth, and my personal favourite, the loopless black sailcloth but with grey stitching. All three have a different type of clasp, and I've tried to pair each with a watch from a different price point, sort of. First, the classic black sailcloth with the white stitching, which I paired with the San Martin Watch Dives Milsub SN006. The enamel white dial on this and the bright white loom pip. Oh, loom pip, channel name, so. Yeah, the white enamel dial, the loom pip, and the white stitching really pop together. Likewise with the navy blue, which I've paired with the Seiko SPB213J1. It has a really dynamic, interesting blue bezel insert, and the strap just lifts that look and seems to do the same thing. It seems to change from a darker shade of blue to a brighter one, just like the bezel does. You can see this when you compare the indoor and outdoor footage side by side. For the black on grey, it's the Seiko SPB185J1, which I know is only a very slightly different price point to that other Seiko, but help me out here. This is my personal favourite colourway because I think that grey stitching is just really nice and subtle, and combined with the matte dial and the generic metallic vibe to this Steelmaster, it just looks great. But I've also recently made a watch in collaboration with DIY Watch Club, and I think it pairs perfectly thanks to the skeletonized Seiko NH72 movement, which also has that sort of grey metallic tone. Okay, so let's quickly cover the hardware. Does that mean the straps are the software? Straps aren't software, are they? That's stupid. On Artem's website, you'll see there's a bunch of hardware options, and obviously you'll have noticed that all three of these I've been using have different buckles. We've got the standard steel tang buckle, the Richard Mille style deployant, Richard Mille style, which, if that sounds like an oxymoron to you, as it did to me, then, well, you're right. And finally, again, my favourite, the loopless deployant clasp, which, well, just listen to this. Music, that is music. Play that. I've written a song there, that's a song. You do have to pay more for those fancy deployant clasps though, so let's discuss price. So the black and white sailcloth with the standard buckle and tang with quick release spring bars, that's $98 or £83. The blue loopless sailcloth with the Richard Mille style deployant and quick release spring bars, that's $171 or £145. And finally, the black and grey sailcloth with the deployant clasp and quick release spring bars is $201 or £181. There is no getting around it, that is a lot for a strap. However, these aren't really aimed at a casual audience, and maybe the fact that it made this San Martin look an absolute cut above says a lot. A couple of years back, I bought a fitted rubber strap for my Tudor Black Bay 58, and that set me back a fair wedge as well, but that's kind of what you do with your special... I mean, I don't want to get all bark and jack about it, but that's kind of what you do with your special watches, right? You invest in them, you get like a watch roll, you get all of the fancy accessories because it just makes it feel a little bit more special, I guess. Obviously, within your means. And if your special watch is a San Martin or a DIY Watch Club watch or a Seiko or an Accurist or whatever, then that's your special watch, and you might also want to dress that up too. These Artem straps are comfortable, they feel premium, and the hardware is, honestly, it's exceptional and finished just as well as any of the big Swiss brands might be. Naturally, people will say I'm only saying this because they were sent for free, which is fair. Obviously, you're well within your right to assume that, but I've spent more than this on a strap before, and it didn't necessarily match the Artem ones in terms of quality. But it's not all bliss, I do have some minor gripes. And these are minor. One thing I'd say is that these really need to be worn in. Straight out of the pack, these are stiffer than a... Whoa, hey, let's not get phallic. Just stiff. It seems that Artem's new line of straps seek to address this, as they're marketed as Hydroflex. I'd like to get my hands on them as well and see for myself what the differences are, so Artem, if you're watching, hey, come on, you know my address. The only other thing is a personal preference of mine, and many people will disagree with this, so that's okay. Artem signed their buckles, but I'd prefer that they signed the underside of them, just so whatever watch I'm wearing it on, there's not a mismatch between the logo on the dial and the logo on the strap. So that's it. If you want to check these out, there's a link in the description below. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that, and I won't get any commission for sending you there. These will be making an appearance in future videos, so if you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the like button, and drop a comment below telling me what you think. Thanks to Artem for sending these in for review, and most importantly, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.